We'll bring you the game from a fan's point of view. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. here on ON, AM, and FM radio.
And now, from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio on Park Avenue, WOON Woonsocket presents the Milk Fund Radio Auction. Get ready to bid on your favorite donated items. 766-1240.
Here we go, everyone. Nice bells, everybody. Thank you very much. It's Milk Fund auction time once again here on ON Radio. It's 4 in the afternoon. Excuse me, 4 in the afternoon. And we're ready to go with today's Milk Fund auction. I'm Joe Callahan. Now, where's Dave? Anyone see him?
I haven't seen Dave.
Dave's MIA. So I know he's getting ready for tonight's Woonsocket High School Christmas concert, although I think I just saw him blow by the window.
Oh,
So
I was going to say.
He might be coming in
We're
momentarily.
without our parent today. We can just run.
Yeah, we can run wild. Yes, so the cat's away. So let's all scurry around, everybody. All right, the people that are here for guest auctioneers, we'll say hello to them. That's Stephanie Santoro behind the plant from Autumn Fest, and she brought 2 other people from Autumn Fest to be with her. Say hi to Lee Foster, everybody. Say hi, Lee. And
Hi, Lee Foster.
And that's
Hi.
And that's Steve Laramie over there. Hi there,
Howdy,
Steve.
howdy.
Nice to have the 3 members of the Autumn Fest Steering Committee, the Executive Committee.
Part of the executive committee.
I did. I put bells on.
Excellent, excellent.
The
We
bells have
didn't
been
know she was
passed
going to be
out.
on TV, Joe.
I had no idea.
Oh, well, we don't like to tell people because it freaks them out.
No,
Until we actually put them on and say, "Too bad, you're on." So you're only on when you're speaking, for the most part. Anyway,
Well.
hello there, Dave. Nice of you to join us here in the studio.
Yes, well, hello there. Don't take a picture of me until I'm
Properly
properly
tied.
attired.
Yes.
That's wrong.
Does it really?
I get mad?
Folks at home, he's getting dressed in
There we
front of
go.
us.
Here we go.
You gotta grab your
All
mic over there,
Here
Dave.
we go. All right. Well, what do you know? Mic one for me?
Yes, please.
Thank you very much. You're a nice man, and we all love you.
Now we got a couple of gifts over there, Dave. If you want to get to
Yes.
those first,
Yes, we
I'm
do.
gonna warn you off the top. Pre-read that card before reading it on the air.
What,
Okay?
the Dollar General card?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right. Well, then let's do this here. Let's see. We got that there. We got this over here. Hey, Steve, airmail. There's something for you to read.
Sorry, Lee.
That's all right. Don't worry about that. That'll be fine. And then, Lee, something for you to read. Now, these are gifts that came in for the Milk Fund. They're not part of our auction, but we take time out of our auction broadcast to thank people for that. And, Steve, what do you have over there?
Well, Dave, I have $100 from a Woonsocket Lodge of the BPOE, which is the Elks Club.
Ooh. All right. How much?
$100.
Excellent. All right. Nicely done. All right. Lee, you want to read what's in your hands there?
Yes, I have a $60 check from St. Agatha's Senior Citizens.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
St. Agatha's. All right. Very good.
Very, very nice.
And Dave?
Yes, it says here, please find enclosed a check for our annual donation to the Milk Fund in memory of Larry. I think that's Palazzini. I'm reading the scroll. Yep, Palazzini. Because it's printed out on the check, I could read. Check that. From the Palazzini family, wishing all of you at the radio station Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. A nice little card right here and a check for $25 from the Palazzini family. Very, very nice. Thank you. And you see, okay, very nice. Thank you so much for the warning there, Joe. You're a nice man, and we all love you. There we go.
right.
Well, let's see. We've got that. We need $1 per call, don't we, huh?
Well, we do. Yes.
Denise, do we have $1 per call already? Did somebody check in with $1 per call already, or are we in need of one? See, I've been at the high school all afternoon setting up microphones and cameras and stuff for tonight's Woonsocket High School holiday concert.
Oh, nice.
And the answer was no?
No.
Okay, very good.
Not yet.
And so I'm just getting back right now, sliding in from third. Stephanie gave me the stern look on behalf of everybody. Because Dave is supposed to be here. We're driving in. They're going past Transit Street, seeing the. I said, Joe, just play one more record. Joe's been. Nah, he started the show.
Oh, we start on time.
Here we go. All right, so here we go. We need $1 per call, and those folks who are new to the auction will find that the $1 per call is a very, very simple concept that everybody who would like to make a little donation, and it's been anywhere between $24 and $44 for most everybody who's done it so far. And what it is $1 is pledged to the Milk Fund for every bid call we get, and we've been getting about that many bid calls, anywhere between 24 and 44 bid calls on an auction. So if you'd like to do that, a lot of people like to do it in memory of somebody. That seems to be the most popular way of doing it, in memory of a loved one or something. And we'll make sure that their name, of course, not only announced on the radio, but also put in the newspaper when we mark the gift in our thank you for the donors that goes in the column of the Times as well. Joe?
We have $1 per call.
We do have $1 per call
Yes,
now.
from
Nice.
State Senator Melissa Murray.
No
thanks,
kidding.
Melissa.
All right.
So let me know. And she wants to do it in memory of her grandparents. That would be Helen
Okay.
and James Murray.
Helen and James, huh?
Yes.
I'm going to try to remember that, but you might have to remind me a little bit later on because I write slower than I talk.
Helen and James
That's a good
Murray.
thing, huh?
I might remember.
Yeah, in memory of
Helen.
grandparents.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to do it right here. Grandparents. What am I worried about? She's writing this up for the newspaper. She'll get it right.
Should.
Grandparents.
Helen
Helen, yeah.
and James
Okay.
and Murray.
And Anne Murray,
No.
the singer?
Helen and James Murray.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All righty. That gets us to our stuff.
Let's get to the stuff.
Steph told me when she was here on Tuesday. Now, you other two people weren't here then. But Stephanie told me when she was here Tuesday, as one of Garrett's hench people, that she said, when we come on Thursday as officers of Autumn Fest, because on Tuesday you were just part of the Garrett Manceris fan club, right?
The harem. The Garrett harem.
The Garrett harem. Okay. All right. So, but you said when you came, you were going to bring stuff.
We brought stuff.
What kind of stuff did you bring, Stephanie? Let's start
Oh
putting
my
it up for bid.
gosh, yeah, where do you want to start?
Let's start with the Nutcrackers. They're right in the front here.
Nutcrackers again, right? I don't know. It could be more fun than Tuesday.
Well, Stephanie, you came in number one on the Nutcrackers on Tuesday,
I
didn't you?
Judy did.
Oh, that's right. At the end,
She
Judy
did. She
got that
someone
final bid.
swooped
That's
in.
right. You came in number 2.
I did, and Garrett
Oh.
came in last.
Well, here's your chance. Garrett came in last, and this is your chance to come in number 1 again.
I don't know if
And
I've
let
got people
Stephen Lee have
listening.
something to say about it. I'm sure. All right.
Lee knows everyone, so let's see.
All righty. Let's get to it here
All
then.
right. So
What
you
do
want
you
me to start
think?
with mine?
Yeah.
So
Let's take a picture of it and get a little close up. Which one is yours
which
now?
one do you think?
I see a dancer. I see a soldier in gray, and I see it looks like a nutcracker of someone. Is that a baseball?
No.
No,
That's
I
a
got
leg
Christmas
lamp.
from
Story
here.
movie
Oh yes, the leg,
It's a
the leg
leg
lamp.
lamp.
for Geely.
From A
So
Christmas Story.
it's not a dancer. It's a yoga girl. And
Okay,
that's me.
you're a yoga girl.
I love yoga. yeah.
Really?
So I was a fitness
Always-
instructor for a long time.
I was always partial to Boo Boo Bear myself.
That's yogi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So my nutcracker is not quite the tallest. Steve's is the tallest, but she's adorable. Brown
That's only because of
hair.
the hat.
Right, right. If you took the hat off, she'd be taller. But she's got a little bun on her hair. She comes with all the yoga accoutrements. She's got a mat rolled up and a water bottle. She's standing in a nice, steady tree pose with a little Christmas tree at her ankle. And she's adorable, Judy Sullivan, if you're listening.
All right. What would you say the donor value on that Stephanie Nutcracker yoga nutcracker is?
$30.
$30, you say. Okay, very good. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Lee's going to go next.
To all my Italian friends out there, we have the Fragile lamp being held by the dad from A Toy Story.
The old man.
The old man.
Christmas Story.
That's right, A Christmas Story, sorry.
I'm sorry, I called it the leg lamp.
It is the leg
Well, he's
lamp.
holding the leg
He's
lamp.
holding the leg lamp, and I've always wanted a leg lamp. I don't know if anyone knows that, but fun
They must
fact.
make them.
Oh,
They do,
somewhere.
but-
This is a
Home
joke.
goods.
Yeah. But I've never found the perfect one. They always don't. They just never look right.
You
But
want one that actually works?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, just for a Christmas decoration.
Yeah,
I have the
alright.
perfect front window for it.
Oh, you do.
Yeah. So
Oh, I should see
anyway,
it from up here.
Window?
Yeah,
Okay,
you got to
put
put
it-
it in the
you gotta put it
window.
in the front window.
Have you not seen the movie?
You gotta watch the movie. It's on for 24
No,
hours straight.
I've seen the movie once so many years ago.
Oh,
I
you
guess there's a
gotta
few
watch
things
it
I
again.
didn't remember.
You got to
'Cause I
watch
w-
it again. It's
I
probably
was-
the best part
It's
of
a
the movie.
major award.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, mine is the best. So
Okay.
start dialing right now.
And what would you say the donor value is on that? We'd like to get
It was
people a
it was
target.
$40.
$40 for
Yeah.
Lee's. Okay, very good. All right then, Steve. Yours would be the ballerina then, right?
Yes,
Wrong again,
so
wrong
mine's.
again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I brought the other one. I brought the other one with me. No, I brought the
Yours is the
soldier
silver
because I
one.
couldn't get a Navy guy. No, and it just comes down to being. If anyone knows me, they know that I'm not flashy, so that's why I got all the glitter. But what I am is
Your
just a
alter
good
ego.
soldier, and I do what I'm told,
He
and I do
does.
what I'm asked for, and that's why I brought this, and I think it's a good representation of what I am.
Okay. So the silver soldier is Steve's Nutcracker. And what would you say the donor value is on that one, Steve?
I think it's $35.
35.
You have
so
to
you're
ask
right in the
his
middle.
wife. She got it for him.
Okay.
Facts.
Really? I made that in the garage.
Is that so? Well, you are a very clever and handy guy. I believe it if you told me that with a straight face. But all right, so we have Steve's Nutcracker, the Silver Soldier. We have Steph's Nutcracker, which is the yoga lady there, the yoga girl. Is that right? Yoga girl?
Yeah.
Okay. And Lee's Nutcracker, which is the Christmas Story Nutcracker with the leg lamp in the old man's hands. And that sort of thing like that. I hear the phones ringing already.
Okay.
766-1240. If you're calling in from out of state, it's
Gotta be Lee's.
401-766-1240.
the
We
best,
do not
that's
take
why.
any bids on emails. We don't take bids on Facebook. We don't take comments on YouTube for bids because that would create hard feelings for some people. Everything is done on the telephone line. Oh, how 20th century. But it's the only way to be fair, friends. We have all the technology here, but what would happen? Then you got somebody out there. I know there's a lady in Fairmount who listens to our city council meetings every single time and does not have a computer, doesn't have any streaming, doesn't have internet, doesn't have a smartphone. So they depend on the 20th century technology. So figuring that there are some out there who also are like that lady that I know of, there may be others. We keep this so that everybody can be part of it. Because let's face it, even if you have the flashiest cell phone in the whole doggone world, you know how to use a phone.
That's
Right?
true. Right.
Yeah.
Everyone can call in.
There you go. So 766-1240. Get up and call in now. Are we showing the telephone numbers on the screen? Are we, Joe? Up on the top of the screen?
Nope.
Nope. We'll do that right now because they're starting to get some bids in over there, and the magic numbers are going magically up on your screen right now.
They're there now.
All right, 13 minutes after 4. That means that we have 47 minutes left to our auction. We have only 3 items up. We're going to have to shake a leg or a leg lamp
That's a good
and start getting the rest of this stuff up on there. What else are we going to show everybody? Lee, why don't you grab something and show it to us?
Okay, I'm going to grab something that I brought. And anyone who's spent a holiday at the Forcier House knows what this is. This is Forcier's Fabulous Famous Caramel Popcorn. This is popcorn that my husband and I make. It's his Pepe's recipe, and he has the kettle that he makes it in from his Pepe.
Oh, my.
And there are 3-gallon bags that will be up to bid on.
3
So-
1-gallon bags?
Yes, 3 1-gallon bags.
Okay. So what are we doing? We giving them? We awarding them to the 3 highest bidders?
Yes, and
right.
people who have had this before,
It's delicious.
it is delicious. They will bid on it.
All right.
And-
Keep that in mind out in the front there. That the famous caramel popcorn is 3 of them to the 3 highest bidders.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very good.
And Tim's dad, just by the way, had a popcorn cart on Main Street
Yes,
in Woonsocket.
it's
back in the
his Pepe used to sell it popcorn outside of Cornstein's
Really?
back in the day. Yeah.
Now known as the Harris Mill, habitually being remodeled Harris Mill. Yeah. They might finish them one day.
Yeah,
it's a
maybe.
big building. All right, very good. All right, so we've got the Lee's famous caramel popcorn. 3 bags going to the 3 highest bidders. What's next? Stephanie?
Oh, you want me to do?
Sure,
all
grab
right,
something.
I have this. It is a very soft, very fluffy, very pink Vera Bradley blanket. It is.
Who's Vera Bradley, by the way?
She's a
Should we know?
designer, yeah. She makes like interesting patterns, bags,
Oh,
wallets,
okay.
blankets.
Well, she
accessories.
certainly makes a very comfortable looking
This
little.
is very soft.
Yeah.
Very soft.
It's a little Christmassy
It's
looking.
fleecy.
It's fleecy but cushiony. It has a donor value of $60. Because of the name, honestly, but it's a decent sized blanket. I would say full size blanket, and
Okay.
here we have it.
All right. So, and it's got little Christmassy type suggestive decorations.
Sort of, yeah, but
When
it
I
can
say
be used-
suggesting, I mean it's suggesting Christmas time.
yes, and I unfolded it by accident.
She
so-
unfolded it a little bit. We'll fold it back up for you if you're the winner. There you go. The Vera Bradley blanket is up, as well as Lee's famous caramel corn. The three
I have to correct you.
nutcrackers.
It's not Lee's famous caramel popcorn. It
It's
is
Lee's?
Forcier's famous caramel popcorn.
Oh,
Tim is angry.
I'm sorry. I was told Lee's. So
No.
Has he been texting
let me
you?
get it right.
He
I
just
mean,
texted me.
it's nice that you're all just laughing about it. I do want to have it right.
Forcier.
Forcier's fabulous, famous caramel popcorn. Well,
Yes.
thank you very much. I wasn't given
welcome.
that information.
Sorry, Tim.
Probably because somebody was too lazy to text it to me. All right, Forcier's. All right, Steve, you're up.
Okay, I have this wonderful Autumn Fest Greater Woonsocket trivia game circa 1985.
Ooh.
This is an anonymous donation, but this is a game that was put out and it has trivia from all sponsors of Autumn Fest throughout the years. So everybody.
Some of them are
on
no
this-
longer with us.
Oh, absolutely. Most of them aren't. No, honestly, I'm just kidding. No, some of them are, but you got like Sears and you've got Marquette Credit Union.
Sure.
So throughout all the years and all the sponsors from that we've had at Autumn Fest, and we appreciate every one of them.
Up until 85,
This
that
is a donation value of $25.
No kidding.
And I'm telling you what, this is an awesome piece of nostalgic history.
Show it to the camera, the
Yeah,
close-up
I
camera.
mean this right here. It's probably one of my favorite pieces here. So don't be surprised if I don't walk home with it. So, but this is an awesome prize.
Are you going to know the answers to
Yeah.
the trivia?
Yeah, probably. I know so much useless information; it's scary.
Well, all you got to do is get a Woonsocket history book, and you'll have most of the answers.
Someone suck at me? No.
The centennial history book. Yeah, you got it all upstairs,
got
right?
it right up
You
there.
crammed it right underneath there. Well, that's why you got no hair, because you had to grow it out to make room for your brain, right?
Without a doubt, Dave. Without
There
a
you
doubt.
go. No room for follicles in there. You got all the knowledge. Okay, very good. All right, Joe, can you find Christie's cookies?
Yep.
All right, let's get Christie's cookies up for a bit of the auction now.
Donated by Christy.
The famous
and Garrett.
Christy.
That's right. It's
Not to be confused with the famous Forcier.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cookies inside this box. They're all individually wrapped, and they all are Christmas theme with Christmas trees. And one looks like hot chocolate mug, says Cheers and Merry. And they look like different flavors. So we got like chocolate chip and just chocolate and hot cocoa. So there's 9 cookies in the box. Donor value on the cookies is $36.
Individually wrapped, I should point out.
Christie's
correct.
cookies are delicious.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
so
none of
they-
these are broke.
Right. And Garrett didn't eat any of them.
He didn't eat any of these. How about them?
You probably ate the broken ones before they got here.
He did.
Yeah. So anyway, Chrissy's a special friend of Garrett's. That's why we're laughing about that. But Chrissy cookies you may have seen on Tuesday night, and if you missed them, this is your next chance.
All right.
All right, very good. Okay, this looks serious. It's a big box, and it says wine, and it says decanter on it. What is it?
So this is a golf club decanter. You could use it for brandy or wine or whatever you prefer, whatever alcohol you prefer. And it has a stand. You put the alcohol in the golf club, and it has 4 glasses. And I think it's about worth $40.
No kidding. Mm-hmm. Does it do brandy?
Yes.
You're a fine
Snifter.
girl. Okay. So the golf club decanter worth $45 is up. Big box.
Huge box.
You got
Huge
stuff
box.
in there. My goodness, yes. It looks like it's packed very, very well. You have the Autumn Fest board game, Christie's Cookies, Vera Bradley Blanket. We have Forcier's fabulous, famous caramel popcorn. Did I get the fabulous and the famous
got
in the
it
right
all
order?
right.
Got it right.
All right, very good. Who's got the evergreen Christmas arrangement? It's right here in front of Stephanie.
In front of you. So we have another one this time. So I told you on Tuesday, Dave, that my friend and I go collecting all the greens, and then we make these. This one, Lee actually put together in my dining room one night, and it is adorable. So Lee made this, but it's a cookie jar that can be reused after the arrangement goes by, with a little gingerbread cookie ornament on it. Cute bow, and you can see the cookie jar has a Christmas tree. Got it? And it's full of a variety of different greens, some little accent pieces, and it's beautiful, like we said on Tuesday, for any mantle, tabletop, counter, wherever you want to make your home look festive.
And donor value is?
$40.
40, very good. All right.
Priceless. It's an
Priceless,
art
that's what we
piece that I made.
Pretty doggone priceless. I'm going to ask Joe to find the pumpkin bread loaves. We have 2 of those to put up for bid at the
They're in
auction.
front of Steve.
All right, well, then Steve can take over then. If you can hold them still enough for Joe to get a close-up. There you
Well,
go.
keep talking there, Steve.
Well, we have 2 pumpkin loaves, mini loaves, pumpkin bread, no nuts, and no nuts. So they're from Pat K. Each loaf is
We've established there aren't any nuts in them.
no nuts,
nuts are
except
sitting at
us.
this
We're sitting
table.
here.
Yeah.
No, these are $5 suggested donation for each one, and they look fantastic. Pumpkin
Beautiful.
bread, 2 mini loaves.
Very popular.
All right, now, which of you 2 ladies wants to describe the wine in that bag over
Oh,
there?
Lee's good.
Oh,
for that.
I'm a very good wine connoisseur.
There you go. There's a sticker on the opposite side of the bag, so
Oh,
there's
this
your
is a
little
good
script right
wine.
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I've had this wine. This is from our local Diamond Hill Vineyards. It is Scarlet Run. It's a red wine, and I believe it's it's a long time ago that I had it, but it's a little on the sweeter side, and it's a very nice wine.
Very nice.
And the donor value is $20.
All right. Well, Joe hasn't had a chance to put anything up. It's time to get to our gift certificates now. Joe, what do you have there?
All right, in my hands, we got a $1 Dollar General gift card that is worth $15 at any Dollar General store.
Ooh.
All right,
$15 Dollar General up for bid at the auction right now. Get up and call him right now, 766-1240. You only have 37 and a half minutes left. And Steve, what do you have over there for a gift card?
I have a $25 gift card to the Beef Barn. Fantastic.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Now I want Beef Barn.
I wanted it the other day.
We're gonna be bidding on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
We're gonna go home with as much as we came with.
All right. I don't know if Lee is familiar with the envelope that she's holding over there, but if you read the front, maybe it'll give you enough clue.
I can figure this one out. I have 5 Little General gift cards that are $10 each. So it's a $50 package donated by Little General stores.
And you can bid on them all at the same time. You can bid on them one at a time. Not a single person's bid on them one at a time or 2 at a time this whole season, but it's done. It has been done in the years past, back when they used to be only $5 gift cards. Now they have $10 gift cards, a total of $50 donor value right there. Good at any Little General store all over the Blackstone Valley. And Stephanie, you have the last item up for bid of the auction today.
So I have, and I'm trying to figure it out. I have 6 packs of platinum car washes in there.
No, you
are
have 4
4
six-packs.
6-packs. Right.
Oh.
There's 4 6-packs of platinum car washes from Executive Car Wash.
Mm-hmm.
So he's such a great sponsor of Autumn Fest as well, but
Yeah.
of the Milk Fund. He's so generous. So you can.
The 6-pack, each 6-pack is
Each-
worth $144 because this is not just the car wash. This is the platinum car wash.
Do you know what that is?
That's the works.
It's top of the line.
The works. All right. So
That's-
6 platinum car washes for $144 per package. We have 4 packages, so you can take 24 car washes or you can take 6.
And it worked out so well last night, Stephanie, that we had 3, and we went for the 3 highest bidders, that we decided to go to 4, to the 4 highest bidders. So in order to sell them all, we have to have 4 different bids.
Okay.
But that doesn't hurt because of the dollar per call aspect. One way or
Right.
the other, we got you coming and going. So there you go.
Perfect time of year with all the salt on our cars.
Oh,
I just noticed
gosh,
they
yeah.
brined the roads on my way here.
It's coming.
Yeah, that was one of the things people kept calling up and said, "Don't you have any car washes?" No, we don't have any car washes. We went to find out they were waiting for somebody to come by and pick them up.
Oh.
So there you go. We've got car washes, and that's pretty good. Now, Joe, it's 25 after 4. I imagine there's been a bid or two up on the bid board while we've been gabbing here.
We do have bids to go to.
Let's check out the bid board right now, shall we? Okay, Steve's Nutcracker, Bupkis, nothing. 0. Can't sell it for nothing.
Not
Super
surprised.
flashy though.
Yes,
It is
yeah,
flashy.
very silver and flashy. And Stephanie's Nutcracker, on the other hand, has a $40 bid, which is already an overbid. There you
nice.
go. And Sue K is the high bidder so far on Stephanie's Nutcracker. That's the yoga girl, which I think out of all of them, I think because of its simplicity and everything, I thought that was the most attractive, in my view.
Thanks. Thank you.
And it has nothing to do with the fact that Stephanie is a foot and a half away from me and can kick me under the table. It has nothing to do with this, I promise. All right. And Lee's Nutcracker, not doing as bad as Steve. Lee's Nutcracker, well, not quite as good as Steph's, but, okay. Chuck the battery guy likes Lee's Nutcracker, the Christmas Story one, and he's put $15. That's the high bid on that right now. We do expect further action on those Nutcrackers. The Evergreen Christmas Arrangement, waiting for its first bid, is worth $40 here. Handmade right here in Cumberland. And when you're all done, you have a nice little ceramic cookie jar with a lid and everything. The Four Sears Fabulous Famous Caramel Popcorn. I started off with $3 from Lucille. Michelle has put in a $5 bid, so I have $5 bid on it right now. What would you say the donor value was?
I would say the donor value on that is $20.
You would say that?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's very
It's
good.
so
Well, that means they're
delicious.
getting some bargains. But we have 3 bags of popcorn. They're the big bags.
3-gallon bags.
3-gallon bags of popcorn, and only 2 bids so far. So there's one still being up for grabs here, okay? All right, very good. The golf club, I'm sorry, I went the wrong way. Pumpkin bread loaves. I have 2 of them. I have a bid on one. I need a bid on the other one to sell them both. It's $5 is bid. That's an even bid. Gebels for the even bid from Lucille. Thank you very much. Lucille has won these before. So
She called Tuesday.
that should tell you how good they are when you win them and you come back and you bid on them again. Oh, wait a minute. We got 3. We got 3 bids now. That means that, let's see, Lucille and Michelle would get a pumpkin bread each.
No.
That's
This is
Lee's
the
famous
popcorn.
Oh, you moved it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was doing pumpkin bread, and you moved the picture on me. Okay, very good. So, down to the 2 pumpkin bread. I've got to go back and erase what I just said. There's only 1 bid. There's 2 breads. Thank you. One of them's going. The other one's not spoken for. Back up to the fabulous, famous Four Sears caramel popcorn.
3 times fast, Dave.
And we were told it's Lee's. It says right there on the board.
You could just say the 3F popcorn.
The 3.
There you go.
I think I'll do it the other way. People half listen to the radio sometimes. And we have 3 bags. We have 3 bids. We have a $3 from Lucille, $3 from Irene, $5 from Michelle. Thank you very much. Now back down to the Autumn Fest board game. Has a bid on it already. $15 is bid. Louise Z. This is brand new in the box, Louise. Got the cellophane on it and everything. I don't know how it has survived all these years in such pristine condition, but it's brand new in the box. You open it, you'll be breathing air from 1985. Well,
I don't know if
there
that's a
you
good
go.
thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's 30, isn't it?
No.
Almost
40.
40.
40 years.
Next in a
Crazy.
couple weeks, it'll be 40.
40 years.
Someone born in
Am I that old?
1985 is going to be 40.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Okay.
Yes, next year
Very
I
nice.
will be 40.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve.
Well, it wasn't that for everyone else laughed.
I got to finish with the bid board. Christie's Cookies is looking for its first bid over here, so call in right now. We've got a break coming up. It's a great time to call, 766-1240, the Vera Bradley blanket. Mostly pinkish and fuchsia and red and maroon and a little gray and green in there as well. That is waiting for its first bid. Donor value is $60. It says brandy decanter because that's what we were called, but I'm calling it the golf club decanter now. $45 value waiting for its first bid. The wine, the bottle of wine from, let's see, Diamond Hill Vineyards is waiting for its first bid. Dollar General gift card. Can you imagine this? No bid yet? No. All right. And then we have the Beef Barn. No bid on the Beef Barn. I think
So
people were
people will
sleeping
bid
there.
on that,
They're
yeah.
sleeping there. They'll call in a moment or two. The car washes. We had enormous excitement on the car washes last night, and we have 4 6-pack of car washes. Each 6-pack worth $144. Get up and call in right now. The top 4 bids at 5 o'clock will prevail. And Arthur's back once again with his $8 bid on the $10 Little General gift cards, which is a $40 bid altogether from Arthur L. on our Little General gift cards. And that brings us right down to 4:30. Joe's giving me the sign where we have to. They move the nutcrackers around. They're not in the same order anymore.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so think you can get that by me, huh? Yeah. All right. So anyway,
one
but those are the nutcrackers, and if you're just tuning in, the one on the left, that's Steve's waiting for a first bid on that one. That's all glittery silver, and then the one in the center, we're calling that the Christmas Story or the Lee's Nutcracker. Lee has espoused that one there, and then Stephanie's has the highest bid so far. And that's the Yoga Girl Nutcracker. Now you're gonna change them.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if my mom is listening, my sister really likes The Christmas Story. That'd be a good gift for her. I could bring it to Florida.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Well, that'd be a good excuse to go to Florida.
Right. No, we're going.
Yeah.
Right. We're all meeting in Florida.
You know
I
how-
can bring nutcrackers.
Are you working Polar Express on Sunday?
I am.
Put on the Mucklucks, kid.
I know.
It's gonna struggle
I
to get to
know.
22
Oh, I can't. I know.
after single digits at night.
I know. Oh.
Boy, you're going out with an ice cube.
Are you working?
No, not this weekend. I'm not that stupid. No, yeah. I only work when somebody can't. So.
My secret is I wear 3 pairs of pants.
Yeah.
I wear 5 shirts
Yeah.
and a jacket.
And she still looks skinny when I see her there. All right. Let's get down to our break here, Joe. We have to switch underwriters and then continue with the bid board when we return. 766-1240. Keep the ladies in the front room busy while we go to break.
And thanks to the AutoFest Steering Committee for being the underwriters for this portion of the Milk
Love my
Fund
AutoFest
Auction.
Happy holidays, everyone. This is Stephanie Santoro, General Chair of Autumn Fest. On behalf of the entire steering committee, we want to wish you a safe, happy, and healthy holiday season. The Milk Fund has done so much to help those in need, and we are thrilled to once again help make it happen this year. Once again, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from the Autumn Fest Steering Committee.
The Blackstone River Federal Credit Union is a full-service community credit union featuring many products and services, including mobile banking, courtesy pay, and overdraft protection, online banking, and bill pay, plus access to 30,000 no-fee ATMs. Refinance your dealer car loan. The Blackstone River Federal Credit Union, Monument Square, Woonsocket, and 100 Old River Road in Lincoln. Courteous, prompt, helpful service.
Hey, it's ON Radio's Cruisin' Bruce Palmer, and I'd love to have you join me every Saturday for the Saturday Block Party. We start at 4 o'clock when I open up the ON Music Vault for you to pick whatever you want to hear or send to somebody special. Yes, the good old radio request days are back. Join me for the Saturday Block Party, Saturdays from 4 until 7 on ON Radio and streaming online at woonsocketradio.com.
And now back to the Milk Fund Radio Auction.
Milk Fund Auction.
We're back again.
Alrighty. Thanks for joining us today.
That control board's getting famous on this auction, I'll tell you that, Joe.
Yeah, pretty nice, huh?
All righty. Dave Richards here along with Stephanie Santoro. And we have Lee Forcia. We have Steve Laramie. We have Joe Callahan.
Hello.
And we have you folks out there listening and bidding. Thank you very, very much. 766-1240. Joe, let's go to the bid board.
Very good. There we go.
Steve is getting his first
Hey,
bid.
Steve!
Hey, look at this. 18.
Is that your mom?
It must be.
No, I'm sorry. That's Yvette D. And
Yvette D. Thank you very much.
He
was sweating?
Very
That's
beautiful
silver
nutcracker.
That's silver nutcracker. Very nice. Okay, let's see what's happening with Steph's nutcracker right now. Still got the same $40 bid
Susie.
you started with from Sue K. And then Lee, $15. Well, I'm sorry, Lee. That puts you in third place
I
now
know.
because Steve just leapt past you with an $18
We
bill.
can
feel
do
bad,
better
Lee.
than that.
Don't feel
Come
bad.
on, it's a nice nutcracker. It was the most expensive one.
It looks like someone
I know.
called in and then they erased it and changed their mind.
Chuck the
Possibly.
battery guy as the bid right there. Okay, waiting for our first bid on the Evergreen Christmas arrangement. We'll talk about that again. Forcia's famous,
Nancy.
fabulous caramel popcorn has got 4 bids now. The top 3 bids will prevail, and of course we have 2 $3 bids up there, so it would be the earliest of the $3 bids would be the way that would go. So we're selling all 3. That's very good. 2 pumpkin breads. Do we have 2 bids on our pumpkin breads? We have 1 bid on our pumpkin breads. We're not selling all the pumpkin breads yet. We're only selling half of them. 1 right there. The Autumn Fest board game. Louise Z still has a $15 bid on that right there. Let's see if we go any further. Christie's Cookies, no bid yet?
They are such good cookies. If you're going to a party, it's a great hostess gift. In fact,
It comes in
I
a
used them
beautiful
last
white
year.
box,
yeah,
too.
Well, I should say my mom used them as a hostess gift.
There you go. All right. The Vera Bradley blanket. You got a bid on that one
Yay.
there.
Ooh.
$10, Michelle B. Thank you very much. And the Wine and Brandy Golf Club decanter, worth $45, waiting for our first bid. Let's see how we're doing down here in gift card row. Well, it starts off with a wine bottle. So that's Nancy P. says, I think that sounds like a fine idea. I'll bid $5. Pauline S. Got a chance to see Pauline at Pick Up and Pay today. What a lovely lady. She says, oh yeah, Nancy? I don't think so. It's worth $20. I'm going to give him 7.
You might see her again tomorrow at Pick Up and Pay.
Just might, yeah. You never can tell. Yeah, so $7 is the high bid on the bottle of Diamond Hill Vineyard red wine. And let's see, yes, the Dollar General worth 15. I've got 7 from Pauline S. Oh, we have a bid coming in. You want to follow her up there, Joe? New bid coming in
boy.
on the Stephanie's
Oh,
Nutcracker. She's got a second bid.
Judy Sullivan.
Yes. Look at that.
She put the call out.
Well, it could be.
Come on.
It could be Judy Sullivan.
It is.
You know, we use last initials to
I'm surprised she
preserve a
didn't
little bit of doubt.
Popcorn.
She's a yoga girl.
Judy,
I know, but
yes.
she loves that popcorn.
She might. Maybe she did. You don't know.
Judy's a yoga girl? I thought she was more into the
Weights.
weights
She,
and
Judy does it all. You don't know.
Oh,
that?
yeah?
Oh, she does it all.
No wonder she's a stick. My goodness. All right. She taught me how to exercise.
Yeah.
Oh, she's
Taught
very
a
knowledgeable
lot of people
too.
in Woonsocket how to exercise.
Yeah. All
let me
right,
tell
so
you.
we're back down to the bottom row over here, and Joe says, "Get with it, Dave." Dollar General, $7 out of 15. Great. The Beef Barn, $15 out of 25 from Yvette D. The car wash packages, we have 4. I'm selling 3 already. Nancy P. with 45, Ron N. with 40, and Pauline something with $10 there on the 4 car wash packages. Those are all going. I have 1 more not spoken for at any price. And Arthur L., thanks for the $8 bid on the 5 $10 Little General gift cards. Very good. Well, there's your bid board, and there's our featured nutcrackers right there on the screen for you right now. I wonder if you could get those maybe a little further back and we get a better look at them. We're looking at the top of their heads. Perhaps we could get a nicer look. What if we took that Vera Bradley blanket and the Autumn Fest game and moved them aside and pushed those nutcrackers back? Would we get a better picture on them, Joe, do you think? Because I want everybody to get the benefit of how pretty these things are. No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come
I
on.
didn't mean that.
He knows which one the best one is. That's why. We did
It
get
is
a
adorable.
request to show the cookies.
That's a little more
too.
revealing, don't you think?
Yeah.
The angle's not so drastic. All right, so very good. So there we have it. There's Steve's on the left, Stephanie's in the center, the yoga, and we have Lee's almost obscured. Okay, there's the Christmas Story nutcracker. Now you put Christie's cookies down, didn't you, Joe?
We opened them up, yeah.
You
so that
open
people
them
could
up so
see
you
the
can get a little-
intricate
They're
design
beautiful.
on
They
them.
are
They're
beautiful
so...
cookies.
Oh, well, that's not going to
Well,
work.
Yeah.
maybe hold it up.
Well, look at this.
They're gorgeous cookies.
Yes. And that's right. I remember this from Tuesday. One of them is set up like it's hot chocolate with
Yeah.
marshmallows in it in a mug. The other one's a nice, gaily decorated Christmas tree. And the other one looks like some sort of symbol. I'm not
I think
sure.
it's a
I'm seeing
Christmas
Like a
candy,
candy.
like
Is
with
it
the
a Christmas-
wrappers. Like it's
right.
turn
Oh,
it
yeah,
sideways.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's got the little ears on it where it was wrapped in cellophane sort
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah, got it.
All right.
That's
Take a
very
take a
nice.
look at this bid board, Dave.
Tell me the bid board here.
all right,
Forcia's
Chuck.
Famous, fabulous caramel popcorn. I have 3 bags, and I have 4 bids.
Seven on each.
$10 on one from Chuck the battery guy. $7 on each of them from Judy S. Well, you'd only get 2 more. And then Nancy P. and Irene B. You've been outbid. And that's an awful shame. But life isn't fair.
But they can
Irene B.
call
But they
back.
can
and
call
bid
back.
higher.
Yes, you
And
can.
I believe Nancy
And
has
you can only
had that
call in for another
popcorn
20
before,
minutes,
too.
by the way, and then you can't call in anymore. Or you might not be able to call in 15 minutes, depending on how busy the phones get in the last 5 minutes. We've seen them get pretty clogged up.
Nutcracker.
Here we go. Lee, your Nutcracker gets a second bid.
Yay, Chuck.
Bid
Now,
himself.
he outbid
really wants
himself.
it.
Well, he's reconsidered, and he said maybe
He
I was a
knows
little
it's
too-
worth more.
Yeah, well,
It was
he
$45,
might have
Chuck.
thought maybe I was a little cheap with that $15 bid. I'm going to give her a $20
Well,
bid.
He just wanted to put me back in last place. Thanks,
Right.
Chuck.
thank you, Chuck. I appreciate you.
Yeah, look at that. That's right. You are in last place against Steve. Too bad. All right, so there you have it. We're getting $1 per call from State Senator Melissa Murray in memory of her grandparents, Helen and James Murray, and we have 19 minutes and 10 seconds left to our auction. We're going till 5 o'clock, raising money for our favorite Christmas time charity, the Milk Fund, here in Woonsocket. And those of you who've just flown in from Colorado, no, you never heard of the Milk Fund. Although it wasn't a Cary Grant movie one time.
It was?
Yeah, not our Milk Fund, but they said it was a joke that Cary Grant was saying to a lady in the course of the movie. I forget which movie it was. So donations to the Milk Fund.
Huh.
Yeah. So anyway,
We should use it as our commercial next year.
you think so?
Yeah.
I think we might get in trouble
Well,
for that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, there'll be some overhead to that
Let 'em
because
catch us.
you want to use a clip like that, you're going to pay.
Yeah.
That's for sure. All righty. Well, here we are on WON AM and FM radio, plus all of our TV streaming services, and we're waiting for you to call in at 766-1240, 766-1240. Bid for the Steve Nutcracker if you must.
Oh,
The
boy.
Stephanie Nutcracker is very, very popular to
Oh,
bid
man.
for. Lee's Nutcracker is also rather popular Nutcracker to bid on. Why are you making noises? You realize the audience can't see what you're looking at. You're looking at a backstage camera.
I know
Lee.
because he just flashed on Steve's Nutcracker, and it looks like there's another bid on it. So come on, Chuck,
Steve,
let's go, buddy.
wow.
Don't you have any friends,
Steve,
Lee?
I know.
bringing
Where
up-
are all my people at? Like nobody's
Steve bringing
calling.
up the rear. Well, he's not bringing up the rear until there's a name on that. So I guess they're debating on who it is that has made
It's
the bid.
probably Chuck.
Or Emily L.
No.
Albert.
A-L-B-E-R-T. Albert. Albert B.
Ooh.
Do you know an Albert B?
I don't know an Albert B, but thank you, Albert, for keeping me out of last place.
Well, there you go.
So
well, that
far.
would mean that Stephanie's in first place, and that Lee is in second place, and Steve is. Wait a minute.
No.
No, you're in Lee. You're in second place now, and Lee with the 35 is now in last place.
Come on, Chuck.
Maybe maybe your husband can call?
Oh yeah, where is he?
Could be. All right. Well, wait a minute. What are we
Ooh,
doing here?
nice.
We've got a bid on our evergreen Christmas arrangement of there's evergreens in a cookie bowl right here. And the lid is on the side so they can put the evergreens inside. But after the evergreens have outlived their usefulness, they can be discarded in an appropriate manner. And then you can use it as a cookie. But I'd wash it out first, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, probably. Okay. So there you go. That's the evergreen. And look at that gorgeous red and black checked bow that's on there, too. That is just darling. And there's all kinds of different evergreens in there. You can see the texture. You got the regular pine needles, and then you got the sprig of acacia in there. And then you've got the
Boxwood.
boxwood. Okay, boxwood it is.
So
And
professionally
there's
done.
something else that looks like silver leaves, silver branches or something in there.
That's
what do they
just
call
a
that?
little accessory. That's
Oh,
not
it's a-
real. That's
See,
artificial. That's
that-
the one
well,
artificial
no,
thing.
I'm sure it's a cutting from the famous accessory tree.
Right.
You know, it looks
So,
flocked.
Right, yeah, flocked, right.
Okay. Well, moving right along here. It's almost 15 before 5. Shall we check the bid board one more time there,
Yeah,
Joe?
this bid just came in.
Oh, Charlie.
Yes.
Charlie's put $10 on our golf club decanter.
Yay,
You can
Charlie.
use it for wine. You can use it for brandy. You can use it for water.
Whiskey.
You could whiskey. You
Whiskey.
say?
Yeah.
Why would you want to decant whiskey? whiskey.
Why wouldn't you?
Oh. All righty. All right, there you go. There's that. So let's see. Any other business on the bid board? Are we still selling only 3 of the 4 car washes, Joe? What's the deal?
Let's see.
People want to know.
We got some action.
We should go on all of the all
You
of
wanna
these.
go around
Chris.
them,
Yeah,
round
we'll
and
go all
round?
the way. We'll go around the block once.
All right, let me get it in, ready
Okay.
to go.
And Joe's getting ready to show us that.
Our necks aren't long enough to look at Joe's
I know.
camera. We're all like,
Eyes on Joe.
I have to worry about what's on the air, not what Joe's looking at on his isolated monitor. So there we go. The Nutcracker, the silver Nutcracker, the nice silver Nutcracker, the tall, nice silver Nutcracker, represented by Steve Laramie.
Just a good soldier.
There you go. That's right. Just a good soldier. $30 Albert B has the high bid on that one. $45 is the high bid on Stephanie's
That's an
Yoga
overbid,
Girl
by the
Nutcracker.
way.
It's very much is, yes. Yes, it is. Steve's isn't, but yours is. All right. And then Lee has got $15, $20. Garrett, look
25.
at that. Bless
Thank you,
his
Garrett.
little old pea-picking heart.
I asked where my friends were at, and he pulled through.
he knows the pain of being in last place.
Ah, there you go. But Lee still is in last place with
I
the
know.
$25 bid, unfortunately. But that's the way it goes. Very good. We'll see what happens because we still have 14 minutes left to go here. Almost 15 minutes. I misread. So Charlie B's got a nice bid on the Evergreen Christmas arrangement. For $10 is the high bid on that. I think that's nice. Thank you. Forcia's Famous Fabulous Caramel Popcorn. $10 on one from Chuck the Battery Guy. $7 on each, but there's only 2 left. So that's $7 on 2 from Judy S. And the other 2, thank you very much for the bids. You get nothing. We've got 2 pumpkin breads, a bid on only 1. You got to have a bid on the second one or we can't sell it. So call in and bid on the pumpkin bread. The donor value is $5. Nice little personal sized pumpkin bread. And folks, you don't have to be worried about those pesky nuts in your pumpkin bread.
No nuts.
There are no nuts in the pumpkin bread. So give us a buzz, 766-1240, and tell us how much it's worth to you. The Autumn Fest board game, no question there. Louise Z says, now this lady, by the way, could be a queen of trivia. Louise Z, if you knew Louise Z like I knew Louise Z, you'd say she's going to sweep the board on that Autumn Fest board game. Oh yeah, she's smart cookie, she is.
That might be
Speaking
an
of
idea
cookies-
for a main stage.
Speaking of cookies, Christie's Cookies, $10 from Garrett.
Oh, Garrett.
Isn't
That's
that
so
nice?
sweet, Garrett.
Oh, that's nice. That is
Aw.
nice. Moving up, we've
Oh,
got another
yeah.
bid on Lee's Nutcracker here. It's up to $30 now.
Where are you, Chuck?
From Dave A. Dave A. has the $30 high bid on Lee's, and that means that Steph's still in first place. And what was your bid there?
$30.
Yeah, well, yours
Oh.
came in first before
So
her
I would be
$30.
ahead. At
So
this
you
point.
would be technically by a nose, number 2.
Yes.
But if you ain't first, you're last. So I need to beat Steph. So let's go.
Oh, wow, okay.
All right. Vera Bradley Blanket. I'll say that again. Vera Bradley Blanket. We have a second bid on that. It's now up to $15 from Diana L. The wine, whiskey, brandy, whatever you want, decanter, because you can. $10 is a bid on it right now. $10 from Charlie B. The wine bottle worth, let's see, my goodness, what is it? It's $20, yes. I have $7 bid from Pauline S. Dollar General gift card, $7 from Pauline S. Oh, we're going up. Let's do this before we get to the beef bond. Let's see what's going on. It looks like Lee's getting another
right, Chuck.
bid.
Now we're talking, Chuck.
Chuck the Battery Guy comes to the rescue. $40 is bid on Lee's Christmas
What's up,
Story.
Chuck?
Oh, wait a minute. Does that
Let's go, Garrett.
That still keeps you in second place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Garrett's
so
gonna
that's
help me
second
out.
place
Just
because
remember,
Steph is number 1 with 45.
If she's not first, she's
Steve is
last.
bringing up the rear. Is $30. There you go. All right, moving back to Christie's Cookies, $10, and the Vera Bradley Blanket. Now, Beef Barn, 15 out of 25. Yvette D has the high bid. Car washes, looks like we're selling them all,
Nice.
boys and girls.
Wow.
And right now, it looks like if we were selling them, we would send a 6-pack of car washes worth $144 to Nancy P for $45, to Ron N for $40, and to Charlie B for $35, and to Diana L for $30. Garrett, sorry. Your $25 bid doesn't make the grade, and $8 each from Arthur L. on our $10 Little General gift cards. Thank you very much. Okay, 11 minutes to go before 5 o'clock here. Boy, just imagine if I'm in this kind of shape now before 5 o'clock. Imagine after that concert tonight and coming home at 11 o'clock. How much fun I'm going to be this evening. Yeah. Oh, boy, don't imagine
Maybe
it.
you need the bottle of wine.
Ooh.
Bid
Might
from
not
the
make
floor?
it.
Can we
Yes.
do it?
Yeah, sure.
Well, you better because there's like 6 minutes left
Yeah.
to bid from the floor. Did
So
you
do we
want to
get
bid
to
from the
do?
floor?
Yes. Do we get to do
You were
multiple
teasing,
things?
but I'm
Yeah.
not going to buttonhole you on it. If you want to do it,
No,
speak up.
yeah, I do, but
Oh,
Okay.
you can bid on whatever
okay.
you
Yep.
want. Like,
Ladies and gentlemen,
So I'll let you
bids
go
from the
first.
floor.
Yeah, I
bids
wanna
from
go
the
first.
floor. Lee's bid from the
I'm
floor.
gonna do $15 on the cookies
$15 on Christie's cookies from the floor from Lee.
and $50 on the Nutcracker.
And 50.
Oh, she's gonna
well,
buy
wait a
On
minute.
my Nutcracker.
She already
Oh,
bought.
your
That I already
Nutcracker.
bought.
$50 on Lee's Nutcracker.
Yep.
All right. So Lee is
there was
bidding. Lee F is bidding $50 on her own Nutcracker, and she's bidding 15.
oh, that's an overbid.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
an
it
overbid.
is. Come to think of it, you're right. And she's bidding $15 on Christie's cookies to make the high bid on that, I do believe. Right? Right. Thank you very much. Back to the bid board. Did they get those bids, Joe?
They did.
I want
All
to
right.
bid on the wine. Dave.
Stephanie wants to bid. Let me just adjust this so they can hear your
So
petite
I want to
voice.
bid
There
on
you
the
go.
wine, $10.
On the Diamond Hill Vineyard bottle of red
do.
wine, $10 from the floor from Stephanie S.
Yes. Oh, if she heard us.
All right. Bid from the floor on the wine.
And then I don't want to outbid
Not
Judy, but I'm gonna bid $10 on each of the bags of popcorn, and I'll give you one, Judy.
Okay. So $10 on each from Steph S. Okay. All right. Let's see. Did we get those bids now? 2 more bids from the floor. On Forcia's fabulous,
I'll take one.
famous caramel popcorn.
You're gonna bid?
I'm gonna make a bid.
$10 is bid
He
on
wants that
each
bread.
of the 3.
He's been drooling over it.
Steph S. Did we get all that? Because I can't see. And they can't hear. All right, guys, be quiet here. We're trying to communicate out front. All right.
They do not have Stephanie's bids on the board.
They
yet.
don't have Stephanie's bids on the board. Bid from the floor. Bid from the floor. Diamond Hill Vineyard bottle red wine, $10. Stephanie S.
Someone had already bid ahead of Stephanie
Oh, well, then
of $10.
we can't tell because we don't have it on the screen here.
Right.
So you can't bid $10.
So
You have to
the-
bid more.
Nancy P came in with a $10 bid.
Nancy, I'll throw hands with her. No, I know who that is.
Wow.
No, she can have it.
You're canceling your bid?
I am.
Your
I'll let
$10 bid on the
Nancy
wine.
have it.
Okay. In the upper right-hand corner, Denise, Forcia's fabulous, famous caramel popcorn that everybody's pretty excited about here. We have a $10 bid from the floor on, well,
2.
wait a minute. We already got $10 on each. I thought that was $10
Oh,
on
he
one.
did on each.
Did you change it, Denise?
Yeah, he said on 10 on one. At one
Yeah,
point.
he said it was 10 on one. Now it's 10 on each. All right, so we got 10 on each. So, hey, Steph, you're not doing too good in the old bid from the floor department here.
People are killing
There
me.
you
Keep
go.
So
away
I'll
from
do
my
12
pumpkin
on
bread.
each then.
All right, then. Stephanie's bid is 12 on each, and that would be the high bid on all of them right now. Thank you very, very much.
All right. Now,
All
Steve.
right, now Steve wants to do a bid from the floor. Let's see.
I want to do $6
Yeah.
each pumpkin bread.
$6, that would be an overbid, you know.
Yes, it would.
And that would get you 2
just broke
pumpkin
the bill.
breads.
I got
$6
so excited I broke the bell.
on each.
Because he wants that pumpkin bread so
I want the
badly.
pumpkin bread.
Steve L. There you go. All right.
Now, Steve L,
I
not
think-
GL.
Feels fine.
We know
All
what
right.
that is.
So, are we all done with the bids from the floor?
We are.
All right, good, because you know in about a minute and 10 seconds you won't be able to bid from the floor because it'll be
Oh.
5 of it. We're getting that far in here.
Somebody just bid on
All right.
popcorn.
Will you be quiet? We will tell the people that stuff once it's up on the board and once we put it on
She's
TV.
new. She's
yeah,
new.
I know. But she keeps talking over me, and that's why they can't hear me in the other room. All right, now let's see. A whisper is as good as a yell in a studio with 5 microphones on.
We'll take a look at the bid
Yes,
board,
Joe. What do we got here?
On the popcorn.
Oh, Chuck the Battery Guy says, "Take that, Stephanie." You're a little early, Chuck the Battery Guy. She's still got 35 seconds that she could bid higher. All right, so, yeah, the high bid on the popcorn. Let's just say the popcorn because it's going to get tongue-tied here toward the end. Caramel popcorn, $15 on each from Chuck the Battery Guy, and that means that he would get all 3 bags.
Right.
Unless there was further bidding from the floor during the next 11 seconds.
I'll bid 20 on one then.
20 on one makes it. Bid from the floor, $20 on 1 bag of caramel popcorn from
That was
Stephanie.
an even bid.
Yeah, that certainly is an even bid. Yeah, give yourself some bells right there. So that means that Chuck the Battery Guy would only get 2 at $15 each. And now it's 5 of. That's it. No more bidding from the floor. The ladies out front say, "Phew, thank goodness," because it gets to be a little bit difficult. Usually it's a little easier than this because it's quieter in the studio, but they're doing all right.
Whoops.
There you go. All right, those are our three nutcrackers, each representing on the left Steve, the unflashy guy in the flashy soldier uniform over there, which has a bit of how much, Joe? I can't remember them all. I don't have them written in front of me.
Hang on, moving right across.
All right. So Steve's okay. $30 is the high bid on that one. Then Steph's is the yoga girl in the center, and she's got a $45 bid on that for some time from Judy S. And Lee is in the lead. Lee F. $50 on her own nutcracker. Is that? There's something to be said for that, and I'm not at liberty to say it because my friends are in the studio and they can throw something at me. But there you go.
Look at the popcorn, Dave.
The popcorn is going nuts here. Look at this. We got 20 on one, 16 on one. Poor Chuck the Battery Guy's left with 1 bag of popcorn for $15. All right, that's
Chuck
wait a
better
minute.
call in. Oh,
I see something else coming in here, and it is $22 an overbid on each.
Oh, and I'm out
So
of luck.
everybody loses except Chuck the Battery Guy so far. 3 minutes and 17 seconds left to our auction here today at 5 o'clock. I'm going to say no more calls. And no further calls to be answered at 766-1240. It's the Milk Fund Radio Auction. We've got these 3 wonderful nutcrackers, 3 wonderful guest auctioneers here in the studio over here. We got the evergreen plant. We've got the popcorn, which all of a sudden people got a craving for it, and it's gone nuts. Of course, they found out that it's Forcier's fabulous, famous caramel popcorn, not just any popcorn. And the Golf Club decanter, the Vera Bradley blanket. We've got bids on everything, don't we?
We do.
Christie's cookies, the Autumn Fest board game, 2 bids on the 2 pumpkin bread loaves, and so far Steve's going to get those. We also have bids already on the Diamond Hill Vineyard bottle of red wine worth $20, the $15 Dollar General card, the $25 Beef Barn card, the 4 6-pack packages. That's 6 car washes in each package. 4 packages in all, identical packages, each one worth $144. With car washes, we're going to sell 4, and our little general gift cards as well. Coming up 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to our auction here on the, what is today? The 20th. The 20th of
No,
December.
It's the 19th, Dave.
Or is it?
Yep,
Oh,
still the 19th. But take a look at the bid board.
take a look at the bid board.
Steve's Nutcracker
Albert B. said
pops him into the lead.
he was stricken.
Oh, my
he was
God.
stricken with remorse. He said, $30. How can I let my pal Steve Laramie down?
Judy, I need you.
$55 is now the high bid on Steve's
And that's overbid.
Silver Social. Yes, it is. Silver Soldier Nutcracker.
Spencer, anybody remember Spencer bought the cutting board?
That's right. Yeah.
5,
Stephanie,
4,
you are now
3. No.
you are now in 3rd place here.
Oh, don't let it
Because Lee has a $50 bid, Steve has a $55 bid, and you got a measly $45 bid.
Come on, Chuck.
Although-
This has never happened to me before.
We gotta
came
beat
in
Steve's
second yesterday.
Nutcracker.
I've
Where's
never
Chuck?
come in last.
Well, that's true. Okay.
Garrett's going to hold it over you.
Yeah. Oh, okay, great. Well, we have lots of things to talk about here. How are we doing on telephone calls there, Joe? Because we got 53 seconds
We've got
left.
one line open.
And one line is available at 766-1240. Get up and call in right now. Call in really, really fast. If you call in and it's busy, hang up and dial in again really, really fast because somebody may be just hanging up at that moment. 40 seconds left to our auction here today. What do we got there, Joe? What are you showing me? Keith?
Autumn Fest.
Keith is always in at the end of our auction. I think it's because he was working and just got off. Keith, thank you very much for your $16 bid. Louise Z, be advised you have been outbid on the Autumn Fest board games. Keith has a $16 bid, and you've got 22 seconds to get a line and get back in and outbid him.
There's one open line.
There is one open line at 766-1240, 766-1240. There are our nutcrackers, which are just going nuts right now. We have 8 seconds left to call in, and in 5 seconds I'm going to say no more telephone calls to be answered. Are both lines busy, Joe?
Both lines are ringing.
Both lines are ringing.
Yes.
Both those calls can be answered. Tell me when they're answered.
One's been answered, and the other one is still ringing. It's still ringing.
That one that's ringing can be answered.
It's been picked up.
Okay, good. All right. So that's it. If you get a busy signal now, you're a loser, as our president says. Yeah, you don't get a chance to bid today.
Well, I just want to see how it turned out.
Yeah. Tune in. All righty. Hey, listen, we didn't get a chance to talk to you guys about plans for next year's Autumn Fest. Are y'all coming back on the committee? Because sometimes people come and they go because of life circumstances. It changes. I mean, I was on for 30 years or so.
Oh, my God.
And
God
then,
bless you.
And then the time came that I had to go off the committee. So I get that. But I look back on those years very fondly. And even though I was exhausted all the time, it's still very fond memories. But it was never as much fun being on the steering committee when I was on the steering committee as it is, or it appears to be, for you guys, because you're all truly good friends. You work and play together. You work hard. And I'm really, really happy always when I look at the Autumn Fest steering committee. I hope you're all coming back on next year.
If they'll have us, we're coming back, right?
Well, I get that. But not only that, of course, what role you'll play is up for debate.
That's true.
January is the organizational meeting and the critique meeting and everything, so you really don't know. But is there a change to Autumn Fest coming next year that you pretty much can bank on? Because I know of one.
Steve, you say what's
Well, I know that there will be a new entertainment coordinator next year.
Really?
Yes,
You're
there
going to have a
will.
different role?
I am not going to do that.
Okay.
I'll be the backup.
I-
like the great. I'm going to replace the greatest backup to entertainment that ever was, as far as I'm concerned. Joe Callahan stepped down, so I'm going to take Joe's role as being more of an announcer.
Oh, I get it. Well, I did entertainment for 28 of the 30 years. And it's very rewarding and also very exhausting.
stressful.
Especially when you're broadcasting it at the same time. What a mess sometimes. Okay, thank you very much. Well, that's very good. I can tell you also that our Split the Pot contest will have
Yes,
some
right.
changes that we've discussed. Everybody seems to like the idea. We'll tell you in the new year how that's coming, but
That's
the
right.
Split the Pot contest will have a different look next year
Right.
for
We're-
Autumn Fest.
We
Okay.
also, one other thing if I'll share, we're working on really hard on getting a national sponsor that'll have a
Oh,
big
that'd be
presence
nice.
at Autumn Fest.
Well, that'll help in the
so-
fundraising department, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my
Lots
major
of
thing this
expenses for
year.
Autumn. When we first put the Autumn Fest together, it was like a church social. Everybody brought something.
Right,
and
like a potluck.
Right. There was no fundraising because everybody brought their own. That was the first Autumn Fest 48 years ago. But, they don't
It's
do that
expensive.
anymore.
It's
oh,
very
very
expensive.
expensive. All right, now.
We're clear, Dave.
Are you clear, Joe?
We're ready to sell.
All right, boys and girls, grab your bells. It's time to sell. All right, Steve's Nutcracker, $55 sold for the Milk Fund to Albert B. Look at this.
Judy.
Judy.
Judy S. $56 for Stephanie's Nutcracker. And Lee,
Womp
your own
womp.
$50 bid, you come in last.
I
You
am.
buy it for 40, then you buy it for 50, and you still came in last.
$90 she spent on that nutcracker.
You still came in last. Oh, you're a good sport. You're
I
a good
am.
sport. There you go. All right. So there you go. And for those of you who are paying attention, that Steve won Stephanie came in second time, and Lee
No,
third.
I won, Dave.
I'm sorry,
That's
wait a
right.
minute. Did I get that
Yeah.
wrong?
Yes,
did.
Stephanie.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Judy
right.
saved
Judy
you.
S.
Judy
came in at the
saved,
last minute.
yes.
I've
So
got a
Stephanie
problem with
came
that.
in number 1 this time. I'm corrected. Stephanie came in number 1, and then Steve number 2, and Lee number 3. Okay, let's tell the rest of this stuff over here. Enough of that, because it was fun, but we got stuff to do here. Evergreen Christmas arrangement. Charlie B, you got it. $10 sold for the Milk Fund. Forcia's fabulous,
Very good.
famous caramel popcorn. We've got 3 bags to sell to the 3 highest bidders, and the 3 highest bids are the same guy, Chuck the Battery Guy. There you go. Thank you, Chuck. Enjoy your popcorn.
And his bid?
We have 2 pumpkin.
Davis bid.
I'm sorry?
Tell the people that his
That's
bid.
$22. Didn't I say that?
No.
I meant to. Sorry about that. $22. That's altogether $66 for the Milk Fund from Chuck. Thank you very much. The 2 pumpkin breads, we need to sell 6 on each. So, what's a GL? Okay, but anyway,
It's
somebody.
That's Steve
actually.
Okay, 6 on each. That's Steve L. Right, Steve L. Okay, well, they'll listen off a radio over there, so it's not so easy for them. Give them a break. So, Steve, you get both of them,
Yes, sir.
but you got to pay before you open them up and eat them. All right. Autumn Fest board game. Louise Z came back with a $17 bid. Sorry, Keith. You lose by a buck. Sold for the Milk Fund. Christie's Cookies, $27. Sue M. There you go. All righty. And that's still not an even bid. They're great cookies, folks. Vera Bradley Blanket goes for $15 to Diana L. Thank you very much. And the decanter, the golf club decanter. Charlie B, you got that one for $10 as well. Going down to the wine bottle. Vinny C, $11. You get the bottle of red vino from Diamond Hill Vineyards. Thank you, Vinny. Sold for the Milk Fund. And your bid was $11. Let's see, a Dollar General gift card worth $15. I got 10 from Nancy P. Thank you, Nancy. The Beef Barn, I got an even bid of 25 from Al T. Thank you very much, Al. The 4 car wash packages. Each one will get 6 car washes in an envelope. $144. Platinum car washes, executive auto wash right here in Woonsocket. We've got one going to Nancy P for $45. Well, actually, there's 4 bids there, and we got 4 packages. So everybody's getting one.
Yeah.
Nancy P, 45. Then, let's see, Ron N for 40. Charlie B for 35. Diana L for 30. There you go. And Arthur L gets the little general gift cards for $8 each. That's a $40 donation to the Milk Fund. All righty. And how many calls did we get? 37 calls we got today. That's $37 for the Milk Fund from State Senator Melissa Murray in memory of her grandparents, Helen and James Murray. All right. Well, that brings us to saying goodbye to our company here, our friends from the Auto Fest Steering
having
Committee.
us.
Thanks so
That was
much for
fun.
being here. We'll clerk things out and have a lot of fun here and everything. And we wish you all the best and all your deliberations and anything that we can do for Autumn Fest. You be sure to call. You got a blank check with me, okay?
We always appreciate your
All right.
Thank
Thanks
you.
so much.
Have
All
fun
righty.
tonight.
Because you may not be able to cash it, but it's a blank check. There are limits. So there you go. All right. And Lee, thanks so much for coming. Thanks for bringing the popcorn.
Oh,
and,
you're welcome.
And your spirited bidding on the Nutcracker. Very nice. And Steve, you know how I feel about you. So let's not get mushy, shall we? All right. And folks, Pick Up and Pay starts tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock to 4, 8 to 4. The Saturday Pick Up and Pay hours, Denise told me, are 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. So on Saturday, if it's more convenient for you to come and pick up at your pay, 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Remember, we've got 2 more 4 p.m. auctions tomorrow and Monday. And because Tuesday the 24th, it's 9 a.m. And that auction's going to go till we sell it all, friends. And that'll be a 9 a.m. auction so that we can do pick up pay starting at noontime. You know what I mean? You want to pick it up before Christmas, right?
Right.
There you go. So that's why we have a morning auction there. And that's it for Joe Callahan, Steve Laramie, Lee Forcia, and the incredible Stephanie Santoro.
Incredible.
Incredible.
This is Dave Richards.
Thanks to Judy
Joe,
Sullivan.
who's our guest auctioneer tomorrow?
Woonsocket Mayor Christopher Beauchamp.
Oh
Nice.
my goodness, the big guy's coming. What
That's
do you
right.
know? All right, and we got special
Santa.
stuff. We got special stuff on tomorrow night's auction. They sent in specially so it could be on with the mayor. And we'll see you tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, with Joe and I on the Morning Fun Show. Make it a good day, and thanks for remembering the Milk Fund.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street. This is WOON Woonsocket Radio. And now, the news.
NBC News Radio, I'm Lisa Taylor. Luigi Mangione